These are the top 10 Christmas movies ever. Nothing will get you in the Christmas spirit faster than watching a great holiday movie. Almost everyone had a holiday movie they loved growing up. Sometimes, you discover that those movies remain as great as you always thought they were. Other times, though, you discover that the best Christmas movies are not the same as the ones you might have grown up on. Number 10. Home Alone, 1990. Here, John Hughes plays director, and puts together one of the films that would define his entire career. Sure, Macaulay Culkin is cute and cunning, but the best viewing involves the villainy of the Wet Bandits, played by Joe Pesci and Daniel Stern. If you're looking to incorporate a drinking game while viewing, take a sip every time you notice just how Christmassy the McAllister home is. Number 9. Edward Scissorhands, 1990. Die Hard tends to get most of the credit when it comes to classic movies that just sorta happen to be about Christmas. But Edward Scissorhands is even better, showcasing the cinematic magic Tim Burton was capable of in the early days of his career. And, given that it dabbles in a lot of late fall darkness, it's a good one to ease you into the holiday season. Number 8. A Charlie Brown Christmas, 1965. It's hard to call this one a movie given its short length, but no list of great Christmas movies would be complete without it. Incredibly, the animated special is over half a century old, but it continues to deliver. From the quiet antics of Snoopy and the epic dance party that unfolds during play rehearsal to the flawless Vince Guaraldi soundtrack, this one is perfect for all ages and multiple viewings. Number 7. How the Grinch Stole Christmas, 1966. Another vintage piece of animated greatness. This one never gets old. Given that it's a Dr. Seuss joint, the writing is wonderful, and it has a way of softening up even the least festive among us. There have been many remakes and adaptations in the decades since this classic first hit the small screen, but the 1966 original is still the best of the bunch. Number 6. White Christmas, 1954. Christmas is always sweeter with a song, and White Christmas proves that to be true. One of the great Christmas movies where the joy is really the point, White Christmas also features plenty of the New England Christmas charms that many people associate with the season. It's got post-war optimism, lovely sets, and the incessant crooning of Bing Crosby. Number 5. Bad Santa, 2003. Billy Bob Thornton is one of the best actors out there, and he just keeps getting better. This 2003 comedy dodges the stereotypical joy and cheer of the holiday season, and instead goes for the darker, more interesting material. It's a must-watch for all of the Scrooges out there, full of not-so-appropriate jokes and general grumpiness. Number 4. Trading Places, 1983. A comedy classic that you may not necessarily associate with Christmas, Trading Places is nonetheless a great movie to turn on around the holidays. The movie's story, which follows a wealthy trader and a beggar who trade lives, is an important reminder that your station in life may be almost entirely beyond your control. What's not beyond your control, though, is how you choose to live, and who you choose to help along the way. Number 3. Meet Me in St. Louis, 1944. Judy Garland remains the queen of the movie musical, and Meet Me in St. Louis is one of the very best musicals she ever appeared in. Following Four Sisters in St. Louis on the cusp of the 1904 World's Fair, the movie features several genuine classics, as well as lush costuming and glorious cinematography. Meet Me in St. Louis also has the kind of genuine, open-heartedness that has only become rarer in the years since the movie hit theaters. Number 2. Miracle on 34th Street, 1947. Telling the story of a department store Santa Claus, who claims to be the real thing, Miracle on 34th Street is a movie about what it means to really believe in magic. Not unlike Elf, Miracle on 34th Street is ultimately about yearning for a world in which there are things beyond our understanding. Thanks to some lovely performances, including a central one from a very young Natalie Wood, Miracle on 34th Street still shines the same way it did when it was first released. Number 1. It's a Wonderful Life, 1946. A true classic. A yearly tradition. If you haven't seen it, do yourself a favor. George Bailey has lived in the same crummy old town all his life, when all he wanted was an adventure. Sometimes he thinks it would have been better if he was never born. So, an angel flies down from heaven, and poof, George gets to see an alternate version of the world. It's a Wonderful Life will make you weep with joy, and remind you that the greatest gift you're likely to get this holiday season is the simple joy of being alive. That was all of our list of today. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, comment, and share with friends.